The ending to Spectre is kind of one of those movies that don't really need to be explained. I don't really want to talk about the mechanics of how it should be explained. I want to talk about why they made it the way they did. I want to explain why they chose to go with that ending, and that's what this video is really about. So people who say, why do I need this to be explained to me? You don't. Spoilers are ahead, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So the movie ends with, you know, James Bond. He goes on the bridge with Blofeld, and you know, he's got the guy, he's got the gun, and we've seen this in every fucking movie conceivable. Good guy's got the gun, bad guy's like, go ahead, finish it. And he's like, and the friends are like, you know, the hero has friends on the sidelines who are like, is he gonna do it? And there's usually like that one guy, he's like, don't do it!
Never gonna get me alive! Promise! No! No! Just a kid!
And then the hero is always like got some stupid bullshit of like, you're not worth it. In this one, James Bond looks at the guy and he's just like, no more bullets. And he looks at the girl and he's like, oh, besides, I have someplace better to be. I mean, that's it. He you know, he's walking. He throws his gun off the bridge, which is always a terrible idea because anybody can go pick it up. Like you couldn't just be like, oh, here you go, SWAT guy, here you go. No, he's like, to be very dramatic for the girl who he's about to kiss. And yeah, man, I mean, I know why they made it this way. They made it this way because they're like, you know, Daniel Craig, his contract says 5, but this could be the last one, so let's leave that door open, you know, because if he doesn't actually kill him, we can bring back, you know, Christoph Waltz, and we can drag this Blofeld shit out and keep going with it. But if we decide that we're going to revamp the franchise again, this is an okay enough franchise way to end it, you know. It's very cliched, like Bond he kind of went like the whole Dark Knight Rises kind of route, where he was kind of like, you know, I'm retiring now, see ya. Yeah, and the problem that I have with this movie mostly is that it relies so heavily on flashbacks of Ava Green as the love interest from, you know, the first movie. And you have M, who even leaves a video, which is very reminiscent of, you know, Jamie Kennedy in Scream 3 leaving a video for Sydney. It's just like, come on, man. The character's dead. Just because your franchise is dead doesn't mean you should bring back characters who are dead from earlier on in your franchise. It's a really cheap trick that nobody likes. And yeah, it's like, we get it. You're not creative enough to come up with a new way to make a story interesting, but it really kind of deceives the audience to make you think like, well, gee, it's like you're just rehashing the same crap. And, you know, Daniel Craig kind of has this, like, vibe about him where, you know, he does give everything he has, but on some level you're just like, he just doesn't care. He's way too brooding, and he's way too tired of this shit, and he's like, you know, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, here's a long list of movies that have previously done that ending.
Break your fucking neck! Not worth it. Like me now, you gonna take my own money from me, huh?
I told you that's my evidence. You want to go to jail, you want to go home.
I wanna go home, Jake. Come on, give me the money and let me go home.
Yeah. You want to go home?
Yeah, let me go home, Jake. Okay, you motherfucker.
Jake, go ahead and bounce on me. Get up out of here. We got your back.
Here's where it is, right here. Point blank, up close and personal.
Mike!
That's what I'm talking about.
Would you do it?
Mike, step off!
Do it.
Do it!
So you see what I'm saying, right? It's the same crap again. To be honest, I mean, given what I've seen from Casino Royale, I feel like Bond would have just shot him. You know, like, this is a guy who did everything bad to him, you know, the author of his pain. You know, every single movie, you know, every single person that he has lost up to now is basically his fault. And I know it's, you know, he took the mature route and, you know, he's a bigger person for doing that, but Bond has a license to kill, you know? And I know, they make that point. Oh, it's a license to not kill. It's like, come on, you know. Right? Isn't that how you feel in this movie? That's how I felt in this movie. One giant Heineken ad. I mean, I did enjoy it, I really did. It's just, I didn't enjoy it as much as Skyfall, or I didn't enjoy it as much as Casino Royale. I was just happy it wasn't as bad as Quantum of Solace. If Daniel Craig comes back again, of course I'll go see it. But do I think he should? No. I think he should, you know, get out of his contract. I wouldn't mind if he came back for that other franchise, the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That's a franchise I'd love to see kind of get picked back up. David Fincher doesn't know how to make a movie that's not dark as hell, so might as well throw him back into that franchise, see what sticks. But as far as James Bond, I'd be very fine with Idris Elba. Like, throw him in there, man. Give him a shot. He's got some swagger, right? I mean, he could probably lighten up the mood a little bit. Not Pierce Brosnan, Roger Moore light, but a little bit more than Craig. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about the ending of Spectre, and be sure to comment in the section down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, because you just got burned.